Well, it's the 26th November 2017. So I'm just gonna document this. You know what? I've been feeling some kind of way and shit. But it's a good way. At the same time, it keeps me focused really on the prize, meaning life in a big way, not a trophy or a bag with a money sign on it, block of gold. This isn't that kind of game. Video off in this bitch lane. You know what, Chris? Don't you start that shit. But at the same time, stay in your space. Stay in your lane. You understand me? And keep the pace ahead. But you look like you're behind. But you're really ahead. Because you ran around twice. Type shit. And you're almost on them again. Hold on, wait, I'm seeing this shit. Astroplaning and shit. You gotta stop this, Chris. Just kick back. Speak to the ladies. This is your first track on the 26C. Life is so beautiful to me. And I want to live it effortlessly. Not meaning that I don't want to work. But not that bullshit. I'm not a jerk. I got this gum in my mouth and shit. Hold on, wait. Is that it? Damn.
What's going down, everybody out there in the city? Fuck around and gotten something pretty. Now, are you feeling shitty? Maybe not. Hold on, Chris. Wait a minute. Stop. Turn this heat down, boy. It's been a minute since I had heat. Woo! So I got the vehicle running. Well, we didn't even talk about that. Damn, it seemed like... Shit, I gotta... Hold on one second. Damn, it's not... I don't need it to be that far. Come on, let's turn this... Wow. I don't want that to be that far back. Alright, whatever. There we go. Come on in there. Wow. It seems like I don't like... It seems like the seats got my ass cuffed like a glove, like a catcher's mitt. Yeah, well, a lot of interesting things been going on, man. Yeah, I've been really put off on hold a lot with the things that I was trying to do, and well, not to go into details about that. You know, I just turned my phone back on. And oh my God, it blew up with all the messages. Like, really? And I was thinking this morning that I really would like to address something to everyone, you know. To everyone. And it's going to be deep. Today is not the day to do it, though. And I thought about it this morning. Today is not the day to do that. You know, I'm still riding to take care of things. I had to get into this. Big up Pops. You know, he extended his hand out to me, you know. It was the damnedest thing, but and it was just crazy. Like right now, I have, and then I'm gonna talk about this now because this, put it like this, in my mind, I have a list of things like that's just there. Like I told Pops, I was talking to Pop, and I told him I have a book of inventions, but they're all in my head. And you know, when your money's a certain way, you know, people tend to steal shit. He's like, well, you go get a lawyer and stuff like that. You got people out here, an advisor and whatever else. I was like, yeah. But they're not inventions. They're, well, I ain't gonna go into details, but they're like domestic inventions and inventions that, like new technologies, like, that, anyway. So anyway, I have a list of things like in my head, yeah, I'm gonna touch on that. Okay, I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna touch on this. But right now, what I'm going through now is, since the other truck messed up, the other truck is sit up. The other Suburban is sitting up. Now, I'm trying to get it fixed. Like, it's crazy because this is the way it seems like it is sometimes. And I be telling the Matrix, not today. Like, you don't want me to, tread softly. Like, really. You know what I mean? But I'm sitting up here with money to buy another vehicle, and money came across, put it like that, money to have the other truck fixed. I'm sitting up here, I'm working out of my trunk. I got open contracts with people. No disrespect to the people, because sometimes it gets a little busy. Who knows? But I'm telling everyone that watch these videos or whatever else, if you are in business and you are not in the business to handling your shit with expediency when it comes to paying or whatever else, or really knowing what you want done, or in the business of, how should I say, lying to people, like the roofs and shit I got into, I'm not going to be messing with you. I also got contact 6 on my ass. I'm going to say it just like that. And it was for this one roof where this one guy, I did all that running around and shit. I even tried to send him his money back. I'm going to put this out here. What is time at? 7 minutes. I even tried to send the fucking jerk his money back and everything. He tried to get me in there while his brother was in the hospital having heart surgery, telling me that no rain was getting in the house. And this was that rainy month. Well, that rainy month, I was stuck on another roof where someone else was bullshit. So I took a $14,000 loss, basically. Let me see, more than that. Probably $15,000 loss, excuse me. I got a scab in my nose. I hate that. My nose gets dry because it seems like you're picking in it, but who knows? Fuck it. Let me pick a booger and eat it right on this motherfucker. So anyway, so this guy, I found out the roof told the truth. You were getting water in. You was fucking lying all along. Your price changed. It went from a really low price into double that. He's like, okay, yeah, so-and-so. I'm not going to do any work on it until you send the monies to get this done properly. I do not want to be stuck on another roof buying 4x8 sheets of plywood or whatever else. Anyway, it is what it is. So he called me like, yeah, okay, I found somebody else. I got to start telling people this. If you have a person go through shit with you about a month, mail and be mailing fucking bids and shit back and forth to Wisconsin, going to and filling out these letters, and he's fucking very anal retentive, sending out these letters, sending them up to Wisconsin, waiting for you to send one back or call and yada yada, going back. He just wants person to do a lot, and you fucking go another route, you're gonna lose your fucking and I know I'm using this term, but you're gonna lose your deposit. Like, there's not gonna be no refund. It's gonna be for services rendered. Now, not only did I do that, I went up on the roof when it finally started telling the truth. I told him I'll go up there, fix that 4x5 area. I left roofing jacks up there, fix that 4x5 area and stop the water from getting in. You lied, but since you did, your brother don't have to pay for that. Older people. Your brother's a veteran and yada, yada, yada. And I'll go inside and fix the ceiling where it fell into. Okay. I looked up, somebody else was doing the roof. By right, services rendered. You lose all that shit. But I'm not going to have Contact 6 get involved in this. because they don't know the full story, but they are calling me. So that's been on my mind before these vehicles. I just never made a video about it. Like, I've been going through shit, you know. So, you know, we got basically to the first of the year. I said, well, I should use it. I should use it as a tool for people to know who the hell I am. Let them come out. Yada, yada, yada. I should play them like that. I sat on it in a lot of ways. I should play them like that. Get on it, you know, whatever. Negative press, yada, 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 but you still are. You know, but I said, no, you know, I'm not into those. Anyway, so that's that. And right now, you know, I got to get back to the business of doing things. Wow, I rambled too much. There was a few things that I really wanted to go into, but that just pissed me off. I am going to send them something. It's going to be what I think is reasonable, and that's going to be it. The rest of it is going to be from services rendered. But if you watch these videos, or if Contact 6 watch these videos, or whoever the fuck watch these videos, I tell the truth. You wasn't going to get shit. You wasn't going to get shit. Like, really. Like, you wasn't going to get shit. I done went back and forth with your ass about a month and a half. Going things. Picking out color swatches. Yada, yada, yada. You know, and, oh, okay, well, shit, you got money to throw away like that? Well, thank you. That money goes in the money machine. And I'm going to tell you, Contact 6 people, this too. When next time I speak to that woman, her name is, I forget, it's on my, next time I speak to that woman, they got to have a Contact 6, or whatever episode, or whatever the fuck you call it, for homeowners that be bullshit. Just don't be out here fucking with the contractors. Because I dealt with 2 homeowners. This homeowners be on the biggest bullshit. There's more homeowners on bullshit than contractors. And I guarantee you, a lot of times, that shit, when contractors go through things and be losing money with these people with these old raggedy ass homes, they know what was wrong with them, but not telling the truth. And then sometimes, you know, they get stressed out and do things. I'm not that. I'm not that. But I will send the jerk something. Just to not have people talking about a Contact 6. Because I you know, them cameras and shit, you liable to get busted in your shit. Like, really, you ain't gonna see me, oh, put my hand, oh, no, I don't want to say, no, I say something. Like, first of all, I make this statement. Yes, I would do an interview if you promise that you would not edit any of it. You're gonna hear this full story of what happened. Now, if you promise not to edit any of this video, I will give this, how should I say, this interview. If you do edit any of it, I will sue you for defamation of character. Because you do not know what you're getting into. And this basically is a services rendered case. You know, but I don't want them to run into an ambush. So, it is what it is. And, yeah, man, so, well, man, I should be driving. Yeah, so, got the car and shit just running. So, I mean, it is what it is. And, yeah, but that's what I've been going through. And they know it. I'm like, you know, and the powers that be, I probably like, why ain't he made no video about that yet? You know, but I've never did anything wrong to anyone. But I've really got into, like, this was a bad, well, experience. I wouldn't say use the term bad. This was a very experiencing summer for me. Because it seemed like everybody was on bullshit, and it seemed like they still are. So, once again, if you do not handle payments with expediency, or you do not know what you want done with your product. First of all, I was going to give all this old shit up. Like, this ain't me. I'm too close to people. I don't need to be dealing with people's shit that they did not address. And now, all of a sudden, they're going to dump this shit in my lap. And now I got to be more into this shit than they are. Because that's what it is a lot of times. Like, I'm not your service person. Like, really, take care of your shit. Like, really, know what you want. You know, and don't act like it's nothing. Places being rented or whatever else, and then when some work get done, now you start getting a fucking Picasso eye and seeing every damn thing. When all you doing is telling me that, you know, sometimes be that, well, it's nothing but a rental property. It's nothing but a rental property. Okay, how much money should I get into here? How far do you want to go? Well, it's nothing but a rental property. It's nothing but a rental property. And then when you do the damn work and do your shit, now they start seeing every little fucking thing like humans are fucked up. I'm gonna say it just like that. And it's crazy because they can be the best. They can really run all this shit. Like, really, So I'm trying to show that. But if you want to stay third dimensional and fuck up, basically stay away from me. Because I don't need your fucking money. That's real talk. I'm out this bitch. Y'all keep y'all heads up to see shit coming. 1.